Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Daily Vibes, your favorite place to learn English naturally. I'm Julia.
And I'm Steve. Hello, Julia. Hello, everyone. I am so excited, but a little tired today.
Tired, Steve? Why is that?
Well, I spent all night packing my suitcase. I am going on a trip soon.
That is perfect timing, Steve. Our topic today is essential for travelers. We are talking about hotels.
Oh, I love hotels, especially the big beds and the breakfast buffet. But I always get nervous when I have to speak English at the reception.
Don't worry, Steve. Today, we are going to practice a hotel check-in. I will show you how to handle everything, even if there is a problem with your room.
A problem? Like what? No towels? No Wi-Fi?
Maybe even bigger than that. Stay tuned, because at the end of this video, I have a special secret tip about how to get a free room upgrade at almost any hotel.
A free upgrade? To a suite? Now I'm really listening.
I knew you would like that. But before we start our story, please remember to subscribe and click the like button.
Yes! Help our community grow so more people can travel without fear.
Exactly. Are you ready for your virtual trip, Steve?
I have my passport ready. Let's go.
Okay, Steve. We are at the Grand Plaza Hotel. Look at the reception desk.
Wow, it's so fancy. Okay, I'm going to the receptionist now. What do I say first?
Start with a greeting and say you have a reservation.
Hello. Good afternoon. I want a room, please.
Stop, Steve. Remember our last video? I want is too direct. Try I have a reservation under the name Steve.
All right. Sorry. Good afternoon. I have a reservation under the name Steve Smith.
Good job. Now, the receptionist says, "Welcome, Mr. Smith. Let me check. Yes. A single room for 3 nights?"
Yes, that's right. 3 nights. Can I have the key now? I want to sleep.
Wait. You need to provide your ID and sometimes a credit card for a deposit.
My ID? Here is my passport. And my credit card.
Perfect. The receptionist says, "Thank you. Here is your key card, Mr. Smith. You are in room 402. The elevators are on the left."
Room 402. Great. Julia, what if I forget the Wi-Fi password?
Just ask, "Could you tell me the Wi-Fi password, please?"
Good one. Excuse me. Could you tell me the Wi-Fi password?
The receptionist answers, "It is guest 123, all capital letters."
Got it. Let's go to the room.
Here it is, room 402.
Julia, this room is very small, and there is only one bed.
Well, you booked a single room, Steve.
But look, there is someone else's suitcase on the bed and a hat on the chair.
Oh no, this is a room mix-up. The hotel gave you a room that is already occupied.
This is a disaster. What do I do? Do I sleep on the floor?
No, Steve. You must go back to the reception and complain politely.
Politely?
I am angry. If you are polite, they will help you faster. Say, "Excuse me, there seems to be a mistake with my room."
Okay. Excuse me. There is a big mistake. My room has a person in it. Well, a suitcase.
Good. The receptionist is shocked. "Oh, I am so sorry, Mr. Smith. Let me check the system." I see. Room 402 was already checked in. How embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. I am tired.
Now ask for a solution.
What can you do for me?
Better. Is there another room available?
Is there another room? Maybe a bigger one?
The receptionist says, yes, we have a deluxe suite available on the top floor. Because of our mistake, we will give it to you for the same price.
A deluxe suite? For free? Julia, I love room mix-ups.
See? Being polite pays off. Let's check the new room.
Wow, this is huge. It has a balcony and a mini fridge. Is the mini fridge free too?
Usually not, Steve. Be careful with the prices inside the mini fridge.
Oh, okay. I will just drink my water. Julia, what time is breakfast?
Ask the receptionist, what time is breakfast served?
What time is breakfast? And is it included?
Yes, it's included. It is served from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the main dining room.
Perfect. I will be there at 6:55 a.m.
That was a great story, Steve. You handled that mix-up like a pro.
Thanks, Julia. I learned that checking in is the process of arriving and getting your room.
Exactly. And what do we call the person who works at the front desk?
The receptionist. They are very important people.
Correct. And remember the polite phrase you used?
I have a reservation. It sounds much better than I want a room.
Very good. Another important word was ID. What does that mean, Steve?
It's your identification, like a passport or a driver's license.
Right. And what about the room problem? We called it a mix-up.
A mix-up is a confusion or a mistake, like when two people get the same room.
We also mentioned amenities or comodidades, like towels, Wi-Fi, and the mini fridge.
Mini fridge is a dangerous word for your wallet.
True. And don't forget upgrade.
Upgrade means getting a better room or a better service for the same price or a little more.
Perfect. And the most important question for Steve, is breakfast included?
Included means you don't have to pay extra for it. My favorite word.
Now, we want to hear from you, our listeners.
Have you ever had a problem at a hotel? A room mix-up or something funny?
Tell us your story in the comments using our secret word.
Today's secret word is sweet.
Write sweet and tell us, what is the first thing you do when you get to a hotel room?
I jump on the bed. What about you? Like the video and share it with your friends.
Steve, are you ready for the golden tip I promised?
Yes! How do I get that free upgrade?
Here is the secret. If you are traveling for a special occasion, like a birthday or an anniversary, mention it when you check in.
Just say it's my birthday?
Yes! Say, we are so excited to stay here. We are celebrating our anniversary. Many hotels will give you a better room or a free bottle of wine if they have space.
Wow! I'm gonna celebrate my birthday 5 times this year!
Only on your real birthday, Steve.
Okay. So be polite, have your ID ready, and always ask about breakfast.
That's it. Thank you for joining us today on English Daily Vibes.
See you on our next trip. Keep practicing and stay curious.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.